Hi, Claudia. It's good to see you again here in your Naples Design Studio with Decorating Den Interiors. I want to talk a little bit today about your business. Tell us a little bit, if you would, about your your short-term business plans. How do you approach that?
Well, as you know, every good business needs to have some mind behind it. You can't just operate that on a daily basis. It always takes that the beginning of the year, you really sit down, you review what you've done the year before, you set new goals, and they need to be reasonable but high enough that it really is a challenge to get there. And between my husband and I, we always do that every year with the tools that Decorating Den provides for us. We put our marketing plan and our business plan together, and then we really try to work it month by month to achieve our goals.
So do you, where do you get the information from last year? Is that well organized, and where do you start on that process, and how did you learn how to do it?
There are some great tools that come when you purchase your franchise. Obviously, you get initial training when you purchase it, but over time, there is really a lot of support and a lot of systems in place that you just start using. You can plug in where your leads are coming from. It's all online for you, and it just takes the dedication to do it regularly. Then it becomes just second nature, and then it really helps you to see where your leads are coming from, where your sales are coming from, what sort of advertisement is working for you. And that way it helps you allocate your funds next year to something that probably worked a little better than something else that you had in your marketing mix.
So how big a business do you want to grow, or can you grow, with the Decorating Den franchise?
I would say it's really the sky's the limit. As long as you enjoy what you do, and obviously there's a certain magic number that you hit where you just realize you can't do it all by yourself. I just hired an assistant about 6-8 months ago, and it helped tremendously in opening up my time for more visits with the clients, for more design time, for more selling time, so she can take over a lot more of the administrative and logistical tasks that need to be done on a daily basis. Now already we reached the next kind of point of the ceiling where we just see we're getting more leads in that I can handle all by myself. So our next step will be to hire a decorator, and hopefully we will find the right person that fits into our personality, into our values that we try to portray towards the client and what made us successful. And then we just take it from there.
Well, it sounds like you've got some very specific short-term plans, and to grow your business over time. It's early. You're going to work surely another 10 or 15 years, as long as you want and feel like it. But have you thought about an exit strategy? How do you get out of this business with some extra money in your pocket? Have you given that some thought?
Well, obviously, since we are building a system with several people being employed here or work with us on a commission basis, and we're building a large clientele that love what we do, and they do a lot of repeat and referral business with us, probably in, I would say 10, 12 years, I'll be at the point where I would start thinking of phasing out and then really reorganizing things to the point where this becomes a sellable asset, because there is other people in the business. It's not just my face that represents Decorating Den Naples. People have grown to love and respect and trust the other individuals in the group as well. And that's what we're trying to build, to have that entity that is attractive to a potential buyer to buy an established design business here in Naples.
So your franchise agreement allows you to resell your business?
Oh, absolutely, yeah. And that's one of the things that we looked at before we decided to purchase this, because we really wanted something that down the road would be an asset for us that is sellable.
Well, you have a couple of daughters I've had the opportunity to meet several times and enjoy. Any chance or thought of maybe bringing one of them into the business someday?
You know what? Now that you mention it, it is a good chance. We call that Plan D, as in daughter. No, like you said, one of my daughters is very interested. She loves fabric. She's great with color. Already her sketching is phenomenal. So I wouldn't be surprised if down the road that she would come aboard and start helping with a lot of tasks. And hopefully then I can phase out a little bit more and she will take over what Mommy's doing.
Maybe she becomes the CEO and you become her decorator, huh?
I take that anytime. As long as she doesn't tell me what to do.
Exactly. Well, thanks, Claudia. We appreciate your time so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Bye.